Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. It's now time for an update for the Fitchburg Fire Department. And we've got some fun guests today. Your fire chief is back, Scott Sarver, and Kit Miller. Officially, do we call you the PIO slash office manager slash duties as assigned?
My official title is Fire Administrative Services Manager slash Public Information Officer.
Fantastic. Well, certainly we're glad to have both of you here. We are in the heart of summer, and given that we've seen a lot of wildfire smoke come in the area, Scott, I had asked you if you could comment on it, because it went from, in years past, we would see, we'd get these alerts, know that smoke's there, it's kind of gray skies. This was like on the surface, holy moly, that's a lot of smoke. You come from Colorado, you're kind of used to seeing some of this. You're like, I've seen this before. But the nature of smoke, this level of smoke, is pretty dangerous stuff.
Absolutely. And when I woke up that morning last week or whenever it was, I was like, I'm in Wisconsin now. I'm not in Colorado. This isn't supposed to happen here. But, obviously looking into it and on the news and media coverage, there's several, if not hundreds of fires northwest of us. And as the jet stream moves and cold weather and hot weather mix together, and there are things called inversions that happen, which means it pushes the smoke to the ground and keeps it low. Unfortunately, we're getting the effects of that from those fires right now. As far as the level of concern, it's dirty air. There's natural and man-made products of combustion in that smoke. It's very similar to when we go to a structure fire. A lot of those products are not healthy for our bodies. They are filled with what's called forever chemicals, which are very bad for you. So the concern that the media and several other agencies are putting out there about protect yourself, stay inside, especially exercise inside during these times, it is definitely something you should consider. It is a problem. Wearing masks, if you have any kind of respiratory illness, be very cautious or sensitive to that, or limit your exposure to that. It is concerning, and unfortunately, it's been a part of our recent history in Wisconsin, I guess, for the last couple of years. So.
And just in general, when it comes to wildfires, I mean, they can burn very quickly, right? I mean, they can get up and going. So, when we're talking about it's dry out and it's, conditions are favorable for wildfires, we really want to adhere to that because they can burn and burn and burn.
Yes, when wildfires or forest fires, whatever you choose to call them, get to a certain size and based on the weather conditions, there's really no such thing as fighting them. It's really controlling them and protecting assets like homes and utility infrastructure and things like that. So those professionals that do that job, which I have a tremendous amount of respect for, are really just trying to lessen the damage they're going to cause. And they wait for opportunities with topography or weather patterns to be able to truly contain that fire. And you see the containment percentages often. And to be able to get to that takes a tremendous amount of work with bulldozers and aircraft. And so it's a very challenging job and can be very frustrating to watch that consume beautiful places.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, knock on wood, I mean, the fires get addressed, but as mentioned, we were looking at a map this morning. You were right, it's hundreds and hundreds of fires going on right now, so we may see the smoke come back. So as those air warnings come out and stuff, we'll keep you updated and share what we can, but definitely take to those warnings and advice and stay inside and enjoy it. But when the smoke clears and everything is great, you can enjoy some pool time. And, normally Mark Malekish would be here, who threw me under the bus for not being here last time, and where is he today? But we're going to talk pool safety. So you get the job of giving us some pool safety tips because it is the dead of summer. It's nice to get out there and have some fun, but that comes with some risk as well. So as we're thinking about heading out to the pool, what should families keep in mind when they're out swimming, and especially with kids?
Yeah, absolutely. So like you said, it's the time of year where everyone's getting in the water, not just pools, but also
lakes,
our lakes, all of it. So especially with the hot weather we've been having. So the first thing I have for adults is supervision. And when I say supervision, I mean active supervision. A lot of people believe that drownings are loud and obvious and noisy. and dramatic, when the reality is that they're actually pretty silent and can happen super, super fast. So having an adult in the pool, arm length away, and really just paying attention to little ones can allow them to act really quickly if something were to occur.
I think being that water watcher, right? Like there's a term, be the water watcher, and that, your only job is to sit there, be in line with watching, not holding your cell phone and enjoying a beverage and whatever. You want to be like right in line there to cover it. Just if you're thinking about getting a backyard pool, I like you have some tips here on like considerations of specific pools.
Yeah, absolutely. So one thing we highly recommend is having a 4-sided fence to really cover that pool area, ensuring that kids aren't wandering in when nobody is looking. Along with the fencing, having a gate that is both self-latching and self-closing just makes sure the area is secure and prevents any emergencies that can happen.
In Wisconsin law, you don't have to have a fence for a pool, it seems pretty crazy that you don't, but
highly recommended.
If you're going to keep it there permanently, you probably should consider it. I've seen some of I don't know if you've ever seen the ladder that has a locking mechanism on it so you can't climb into the pool. I don't know, it's kind of a new feature. Anyway, a neighbor has it. It's pretty cool looking, but nevertheless, that's good. Just finally, too, if everyone is done swimming for the day and you're kind of wrapping things up, what should you keep in mind as you walk away and you're not going to be using the pool?
Yeah, that's a good question. Just cleaning up toys, floaties, things that kids consider fun can help prevent them from wandering towards or even going back into the water to grab those things. So it sounds super simple, but just cleaning up that area is just a really easy way to keep them safe.
And life jackets, too. Throw it out there. You guys have life jackets on the fire truck, right? Yes. Yeah. So no excuse not to have a life jacket, whether you're heading out to a beach, pool, getting on a boat. Finding those right sizes or just having them available is super important as well.
Absolutely. And having a Coast Guard approved life jacket. Floaties or water wings just don't cut it. Real life jacket is what's going to keep someone safe if something unexpected were to happen.
You should check them, right? You should check them like every year. Make sure that they're operational too, because we hold on to things for a long time. I've seen this, myself included, and it doesn't always work as intended. So, yeah.
And you got to look after the pets too, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times the pets can't get out.
My
of the
pups
pool.
have life jackets for when we go into waters in case they get a little too deep where I can't grab them. So
I love seeing that on a pet. I don't know, it just looks fun. And the pets just love the water as much as kiddos do. So I think those are great tips. And again, you want to enjoy the water and everybody have fun, but everybody wants to come home and be safe too at the same time.
Absolutely.
So it's great tips. Finally, the folks may have seen this, a huge crane outside of Fire Station 1 and moving some of these like giant shipping containers. Scott, what are you doing out there?
Very exciting for us. So this is a long-awaited accomplishment. Thanks to the city and several other people that have helped us with this, is we're creating a fire training center on the backside of Station 1. A very popular trend in the fire service for the last 20 years is to take shipping containers that are no longer eligible to be used for their original purpose and take these structures and combine them together. And in our case, we combine them together with an actual building that we're repurposing that was a well house. So we have a total of 4 shipping containers that we are creating and putting together to create a fire training center so our folks can train in the city of Fitchburg and do it without affecting our response and be able to provide more quality and realistic training for our people. So we're able to do this at a very low cost. We were able to repurpose some TID money to be able to do this, and I can't say how much we're all appreciative of the city for allowing us this opportunity and really being able to, create a really innovative opportunity with the well house by transforming it into a training center, because the benefits are it has all the utilities, it has everything we need there to be able to expand that. So just a great opportunity, and we're hoping to really have it like 99% done in about 2 months or so. We're already training in it. The law enforcement folks are there today. And it's just going to be a great thing for the city of Fitchburg and the fire department. So.
It's incredible too. We've talked about this in past interviews with Mark, but the staff at the fire department, not only are they firefighters, but they're carpenters, they're electricians, the skill set's pretty amazing, and the staff is actually working to build this up. Like, you guys are doing this as a department. Like, it's not a contractor doing it. Your staff was out there helping set those pieces in with the crane. They're going to be cutting the holes. They're going to be setting this up. I mean, you guys are literally building this with the staff.
Yeah, and really financially, it's the only way we could do this. And first responders are different subculture of employees or occupation. In that we are every day that we show up, we're trying to improve our service and improve our training and abilities to provide service. So when we saw this opportunity, it was really like pulling the reins back on folks. Like, okay, let's get a plan together. Let's get it going. Let's do it right the first time. And like you said, we have so many craftsmen of so many different things in our organization that is really going to make this an outstanding project. It's going to keep the price very low, given current times. We need that. But once you do that too, is if you're a part of building it, that investment and pride is just such a great thing to take away from your job, right? Which not a lot of people get to do, I don't think. So it's just a great project. It's very positive. Anytime we start talking about the potential of it, the morale is just great. And so really excited to be able to wrap this one up in the next couple months.
Well, and your department has always been training. And I think this just takes it to that next level, as you had mentioned. So very exciting. We're going to do a follow-up story once it's all up and running, take you inside there and show you exactly what it looks like. So I'm pumped to get in there and check it out too. So either way, I appreciate the time. Great job, Kim, on the facts on pool safety. If you want to learn more too, you can check out the fire department's website. They got some great information out there, including safety tips, contact information, and more. And we'll look forward to having you both back in here. And please keep the smoke away, Scott. Can you help us with that?
Yeah, I'll get some fans going.
All right. Thank you both.